So, uh, good afternoon. Or I keep saying that. I said that in my last video too. Good afternoon. Good evening. Um,
Did you just
I
say good
I
afternoon?
did. I did my mistake, and I said that yesterday too, which is really weird. Ooh, I saw some butt there. There was like all kind of crack going on in that general area back there.
What are you talking
I
about?
saw your crack.
You are weird.
How am I weird?
You know you weird too.
So I kind of had a weird day ish. Like I woke up extremely groggy. Um, I don't want to say I was moody, but when I woke up, I was just like, yeah, it's gonna be one of those days. And I spent the first half of my day trying to figure out what was wrong, and that was frustrating because I couldn't figure out what was wrong. So I was trying to not I don't want to say create problems, but create a reason on why I felt the way I felt. And I was like, oh, it's Halloween and I wish that I could have candy. And I was like, that's stupid. That's not why I'm upset. And I was like, it's Halloween and people have kids and they're dressing them up and they're all cute. And I wish I had kids that can dress up and that are cute. And it's like, no, that's not the issue either. So like stuff like that. And it was silly. So, shortly after waking up, my husband had been up for hours, like playing the game, and I decided that I needed to not dwell on what could possibly be wrong, but more so, but instead focus on feeling better. So, I took my niece's advice and I colored. Um, I've been doing some coloring. I'll actually show you my coloring because, like a kid, I'm quite proud of it. Where is it? Where's my coloring book? There it is. Um, so yeah, like today, I ended up sitting in bed and coloring, and we listened to some stuff. Um, what did we listen to? Are you recording me?
Mm-hmm.
No, you're not.
Mm-hmm.
That's never gonna go up on anything.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not because you just show him a fat arm from that angle. I'm sure I'll look hideous.
What are you talking about?
Um, so I ended up, we ended up listening to stuff. I think we listened to some Alan Watts and we listened to the Atheist Experience, which is something that I wasn't really into, the Atheist Experience, but I've been more open to that lately. Where's my masterpiece? Oh, there it is. So as we did that, I colored this. Ooh, look at that. It's pretty snazzy. And then I did this one and I did another one. And it looks like I I colored 3 pages today. And it doesn't sound like a lot, but man, coloring takes some concentration. I did this one as well. And like this one is more realistic, but for the other two, I was like, I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna make a pink dog, and then I made like a purple dog. Um, so anyway, I did that just to kind of keep my mind off of bad things, and it kind of helped. And I started to feel a bit better, and then um, I made some dinner and I took a shower and just kind of chilled out. I didn't play the game at all with my husband today, not like on purpose, but well, he did a lot in the game. Like I think he made a couple of people, and he did a lot of creating with outfits and entrances and stuff like that. So I didn't play the game at all today, but I was up under him while he played, and we just kind of hung out like we usually do. Um, and yeah, now we're gonna get ready for sleeps soon. And yeah, nothing else. Oh, I watched, what's it called? Super Sentai? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
We watched that today. Like I guess they have a new season. I don't know if it's really new for them, but I never saw it before, and I've been more open to watching Power Rangers. Frankly, the only reason I'm open to Power Rangers like that now is because my husband writes an amazing story, and it piqued my interest in knowing the context and knowing the inspiration, and the continuity is awesome. So I wanted to make sure that I understand to be able to fully appreciate his story. And because of that, we were like, well, let's try an episode of Super Sentai, because apparently it's a super big deal. So we watched it, and it actually wasn't horrible. It's not the kind of thing where I'm just like, oh yeah, the next episode, woohoo! But it's not bad. It's like
You just have to embrace the ridiculousness.
Yeah, it's like slightly less cheesy Power Rangers. Like it's okay. It's as cheesy as Power Rangers, but foreign. But
it knows it's silly.
Yeah, like that's what I was gonna say too. It's not as much like beating around the bush, I guess. Like with Power Rangers, just like, oh, let's follow around the girl, and she's wearing a yellow skirt and a yellow top and yellow socks, and she has yellow pony holders, so you know who she's gonna be. You call them pony holders.
I call them pony holders, but that's not what they're actually called.
I used to call them ponytails, but then I realized that they're not called ponytails. That's the hairstyle. So what are they called?
Ponytail
hair
holders.
ties?
Ponytail holders.
Ponytail holders, pony holders. Same difference.
Okay, but the other one's like one is holding hair, the other one is just small horses.
You are so funny.
Just saying.
So, but you call it that.
Well, but I'm silly.
So I'm not silly?
Not as much as me.
Silly for marrying you.
Oh
no. So yeah, so we watched that, and it was okay.
You hyped for the whole season? 36 episodes?
Oh yes, of course. Not So yeah, we did that, which was interesting. And what else did we do today?
Watched a bunch of Eric Andre.
We did watch Eric Andre. I am an Eric Andre fan. It's just mindless, silly fun. It's absolutely ridiculous, but it makes me laugh. Like I can't turn on Eric Andre and not laugh. I realize that also helps me to be in a better mood if I turn on something just absolutely silly. Like it's one thing to listen to a comedy or watch a comedy or like a comedy special or something like that. But if you just turn on something that's just like, this is just absolutely ridiculous. Like
keep that in mind. Next time you're in a shitty mood, I'll just turn on Eric Andre.
Like, you know, my favorite joke from there, and I hesitate to say it here because it's absolutely horrible, but it's so funny. So yeah, sometimes I feel like a big kid because I'll go from watching like, you know, debates and anti-religious things or religious things and this, super thinky stuff and Alan Watts and all that stuff to like, oh, let me watch Eric Andre or something equally silly. But that's me. I'm all over the place. I have a lot of different interests. So, yeah, we had a decent day. It was odd at first for me, but a decent day. Also, I was told that there were certain people who wanted to make sure I saw their costumes, and I don't know if you see this video or not, but I absolutely loved all of your costumes. They were awesome. I kept looking at them because they were so cool. I love the whole hookup. That was really cool. So, and it's funny because it's okay to say here, is it?
What?
I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't go into detail too much, but I'll say this. The other day a picture was posted, and uh, there was a scarecrow, and Patrick was under the impression that the scarecrow was the captain. And I was like, no, that's not him. And then, like, later on, we saw that that was his costume. And then I started thinking, like, was that him? But I don't think so. Do you
I don't
still
think
think?
so, no.
Okay, so you were wrong then, and I was right. So yeah, costumes were super duper awesome. Um, and yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all I have to say. So I'm gonna go and annoy my husband now for the next 30 minutes until he tells me to stop, and then I pretend to be sad and go to sleep. Cause that's our routine, right?
What?
When I come and annoy you, and then you. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Bye.